Hi you guys, how are you? My name's Sarah. This is my YouTube channel, Stitching by Sarah. This is a channel about cross stitch. If you are new to my channel, this is your first time here, I hope you enjoy my content and decide to come back and watch more. That's my puppy Sam. You don't see him much. Let's see. Say hey Sam, he's an old guy. Oh, it's rough when you're old, you can't move. I don't remember where I was. New subscribers, hi. I've had a lot of new subscribers in the last week, especially yesterday. If you are one of them, I want to thank you for coming by. And to all my lovely returning viewers and subscribers, I want to thank you so much for coming back. I really do appreciate it. Today, I am not going to do much editing, so you may have to put up with listening to Sam. It is like 7:20 in the morning. I have to go to work today and it's my paper day work. Luckily, I don't have a specific time I have to be there. So I thought I'd try recording my video this morning and quick editing it and then head to work. Usually I'm at work at 7:30, work until 1 to 3:30, whatever I can fit in for that day. And I'm sorry, Sam. Anyways, so as you can see, it is dark outside. I put the curtain down a little bit because you can see my reflection. We had a bunch of rain this past week. Probably 8 to 10 inches. One day in itself, I emptied 5 inches. Poor Sam. Oh, as you can see, the Christmas tree works. I don't know why, all of a sudden it started working. Husband and I had an anniversary on Sunday. Luckily, I was on call. So so we went out to supper on Sunday. Anyways, to stitching. So my featured FFO, if you've been here, you've heard that over 3 or 4 weeks ago, we went to antique stores for date night, or part of date night. And we got 2 cross stitch and I got 2 embroidery. That one there is from last week's featured FFO. And then this I just adore. Can you see it without all the reflection? It says, "This is as merry as we get." And that is the story of my life. I am not a decorator. I do not decorate very often for holidays. Christmas, that's about as far as we get, with just a couple, little Santa Clauses. On a rare occasion, I may put lights out, but this is about as merry as we get. So, I adore that. All right, so I have no starts, I have no finishes, I have no fully finishes. I have 3 whips, not a lot of haul. I have giveaway winners. I have another giveaway, and then I have my advent from Forbidden Fiber Co. So I don't know how long this video is going to take. All right, so let's get into my stitching. So this week I've worked on Anna Maria's pocket. This is La Di Da. This was at the Silver Needle when I went a month or 2 to the Silver Needle for a class with La Di Da. This was the class piece, so you can't get this yet. So that is what I'm working on right there. This is where it was last time you guys saw it. And that's where I'm at now. I added the G, H, and some of the I. The alphabet is in, not Algerian islets, Smyrna crosses. So that, I don't know if you can see them, but that's where they are. So I put just a little bit of work. I didn't put a lot of work on any of these. So that's where Anna Maria's pocket is. Did I tell you fabric is 36 count hog bristle? And I'm using all the floss that came with the kit. And that 36 hog bristle was part of the kit that came from the Silver Needle class. I'll deal with that later. All right. If you watched my whip parade, there was a couple that I said I wanted to get done because I was close to finish or they're small. I think that was one of them. And then there is gingerbread cookies by Stitching with the Housewives. This is where it was last time you guys saw it. And this is where it's at now. I added, down at the bottom, I added the fir, like the pine boughs, and some of that house. So I did that section in there. I don't have a lot to go. I'm working on this bottom section. I've got the 3 houses, the gingerbread, and then I'm done. So I'm trying to get that done. All right, oops, let me put this in here. All right, my last whip is the Advent pattern from Forbidden Fiber Co. So it's a mystery stitch along, so I don't have a picture of what it looks like. So this is where it was last time you guys saw it. And this is where it's at now. So the pattern is called Holiday Express. The fabric is 28 count polar, which is a Forbidden Fiber Co. Fabric. The floss is floss that they've dyed, so this is all their stuff. So you can see the chains coming through. Let's see, Advent, let's see. So I think I was with you last on the 7th. The 8th was Holiday Express, and this is part of the border. The 10th, what's 8, 9, 8. On the 9th, I got this refreshing spray, which I am going to have to pass on to somebody else because it's got lavender oil in it. And here's a little secret about Sarah. She's allergic to lavender. I will start coughing and wheezing. So I'm going to see if my daughter wants that. The 10th was Coal Hopper. Was that floss? Every other day I get a new floss. The 11th. Oops, get back here. The 11th was a yummy looking cookie. So I can leave that out now. The 12th was Railroad Lantern, as black. The 13th, which was yesterday, right, was I opened it and then put it right back so I wouldn't lose it. Is a puzzle book from Forbidden Fiber Co. and a pen. There's all sorts of puzzle games. All right, so I can leave that out. And today's the 14th. I haven't opened this yet. So let me open this. Ripping, sorry people, with headphones. Today's pattern or color is called Coach, and it is green. So that can go with that. I love advent calendars, cross-stitch related advent calendars. So that is all my stitching for the week. All right, so purchases. So if you Let me see. Somebody texted me just a minute. All right, I'm back. If you watched my whip parade this past week, you saw that I had pulled out Starry Night After Van Gogh. This is a Riolis kit. And I have not stitched on it forever because I do not like the floss. So that's as far as I got. And my plan is to restart this because I don't like the floss. It is, what's the name of the floss? It's called a wool acrylic thread sapphire. Yeah, that's what it's called. And to me, it shreds. Caroline said try using shorter lengths, and I said nope, I'm just gonna convert it to DMC. So I went up to Samplers and Stitching yesterday, and I converted most of it to DMC. There is one color, there's this color right there. I think that's the color that we couldn't find in DMC, so pulled out Goldenrod by Weeks. That's as close as it's getting. So here are all my DMCs that I got, and some of them were a perfect match for the wool acrylic. So that is going to be my January 1st restart because I absolutely love that painting, Starry Night After Van Gogh. All right, next I joined Forbidden Fiber Co's Fabric of the Month Club. I get a 1/4 yard of Lugana, 28 count. This month is called Cobblestone. It is a gray, a very gray, a great neutral. That's pretty close there. So I like stitching on that fabric that I got with the advent calendar mystery sale. I really like that. So that I bought, so I joined up for their Fabric of the Month. I did tell you I'm not doing much editing, so all my stumbling and stuff, I'm sorry. I also got my Coloring Cotton December Floss of the Month. Ooh, they're pretty. This is my first time seeing it. I just opened it. Look at those colors. So we have Wintertide, Fuzzy Socks. That is pretty. Solstice, Blizzard. Ooh, that would be a great. And then we have Toboggan. Very pretty. All right, so that's all my purchases for this week. Yeah, look how quickly it got color too, or got light out there. All right. So my next topic, giveaways. Floss drops for everybody but Jillian Johnson went out in the mail yesterday. Jillian Johnson, if you're watching this, email me your mailing address so I can mail you your floss drops, your Christmas floss drops for me. So, question for y'all that use floss drops. I made some, I think I'm going to make these for when I go to retreats and stuff, to pass out to people. You know, sometimes people hand things out at retreats. So I thought of handing these out. This was an accident. If you got these floss drops that's the size of my palm, would you like them? Or do you prefer them small like that? Just curious. Oh, I'm not a floss drop user. So tell me, let me know what you think. And people were asking me how I made these. I just made them on my Cricut. And even the Cricut even did the writing on them. So all I had to do is put the paper on the mat and then take the paper off the mat and try not to tear it and try not to bend them too much. All right, so actually, giveaways from last week. So last week, giveaway number 1 was Lavender and Lace, and this is called Song of Christmas. This goes to Stitching by the River. Stitching by the River, and I'm not sure if I have your address. Stitching by the River, I do. So I'll actually just put that in the mail and send that out to you. Number 2 was also another Lavender and Lace. This was Spirit of Christmas and Fair Rose. You won that, and I have your address. Number 3 is Trekking Along December. The winner is Forest City Stitching. And I don't see your name on my list. So email me at stitching.by.sarah@gmail.com. Your mailing address, and I'll get this out either tomorrow or Monday. No, or Saturday, sorry. Saturday. Or whenever you get it to me. Number 4, the Hardinger. The one and only person that put in for to win the Hardinger was Lisa Whitaker. So Lisa, these are yours. And I believe I have your address. Yes, I have your address, Lisa, so I can put them in the mail. Number 5 was the Christmas tree sampler. And this goes to Karen Mosley. And Karen, I don't have your address that I see on my paper, so email me your mailing address, please. And the last one, number 6, was the secret needle or silver needle, a Christmas round. It's a kit. It comes with the floss, the fabric, and all the finishing. This is going to Jackie A.S. And Jackie, I'll get that out to you tomorrow or Saturday. All right, so I have another giveaway. A friend of mine gave me scissor fobs to give away. I have 5, so I'm just going to randomly pull 5 names, and those 5 names are going to get scissor fobs sent to them. So that's what they look like. So if you don't know what a scissor fob is, let me just a minute. Ooh, hey, Leah, didn't know you were there. Scissor fob, your fancy little scissors. They just clip on to your scissors as bling. I suppose you could also use them as zipper pulls if you want, like on your project bags. Come on. You hear Leah. In the comments below, if you are interested in a Christmas scissor fob, that's what they look like. Just put the word scissor. and I'll pull 5 names and then I'll mail them out. All right, so let's see. I'm trying to think of a video to put out Friday or Saturday. I had thought about maybe putting out 2 videos a week in December, one with my normal update video and then the other one with just whatever. So if I think of something, I will record it either Thursday or Saturday morning and get it up for either Friday or Saturday. Because I work Friday. I actually work the floor Friday, so it's 12 hours. At the week between Christmas and New Year's, I think I'm gonna do a video of everything that I finished this year. I think that's what I'm gonna do next, like in 2 weeks or whatever it is. But I gotta figure out what to do for this week. So if you have any ideas, put it in the comments. If I can't think of anything, then you just see me once this week. All right, guys. My husband's on call this week, so we're not doing anything this weekend, as far as I'm aware, because he'll be working. I have to mow my yard. The joys of living in Texas. I don't know if you guys can see my grass. Whoops. Grass over there. See, it's tall. I got a mow yard this weekend. I love it. So that's my big enjoyment of this weekend is I get to mow yard. I love mowing yard, especially on a riding mower. Push mowers, not so much. All right, guys, I think I am going to let you go. I'm going to run this through my Mac and edit and get it up. I hope you all have a great week. If I'm back on Friday or Saturday, I will see you then. If not, I will see you next Wednesday for a regular update video. Bye, guys.